Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. No, he's not getting his way this time. And he's forced to go back. Lazio looking to pass their way through. Bellingham. Oh, that's neat. He's had it taken off him.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Mbappe. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Frankie de Jong is one of the most versatile midfielders in the game, capable of playing all sorts of roles, including even regista and centre-back. But he seems to see himself as a holding player, and his ability to distribute could well be key here.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to...
He's tried one! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
Ernest. And here's Ibrahimovic. Terrific header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Climbs up! Oh, it's come off the upright. Lazio have the chance to go the other way. And it's Lahm. And here's Mbappe. Decent chance! Goal! Botafogo! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's the chance to counter. That is a great pick out. Face to... There's the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Now it's Roberto Carlos. He has a look up. Ibrahimovic. And here's Mbappe. And this is Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Seedorf. He's on it. Can he get away? Takes a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Botafogo have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Very nicely done, Roberto Carlos. And now a sudden chance to counter. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's been slipped through. Oh, super ball! Mbappe finds himself offside. Botafogo finding their passes, and it's Seedorf, and he's picked out the run. It's a mighty effort! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And this is Ibrahimovic.
Botafogo can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Luis Suarez. And that has been slung wide. That is a great pick out. De Jong. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on through. And he's following up! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And it's made its way to him. Roberto Carlos. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Botafogo have their third corner. Lahm plays it short. Quick look, then plays it in. And now they can... Oh, terrible pass. Showing good feet.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And this is Nedved. And that has been clubbed away. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Botafogo merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Botafogo happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Here we go again then. Botafogo carrying a one-goal lead. And it's De Jong. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. He's found a way through. Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Oh, smashing header! He's scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Ibrahimovic demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Botafogo are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Ball driven towards the far post. Ferdinand getting this one clear. Spread out to the left. Deep cross. Up he goes! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Botafogo get their fourth corner. They've played it short. And here's Roberto Carlos. Backward it goes. That is lovely. Araujo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ibrahimovic. Time and again they are repelled. Lazio have a free kick.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 24. Camisa 20. Camisa 19.
And it's Lahm.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de...
And he lines up. Oh, what a climb!
Camisa 18.
That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Maldini gets good distance on it. Out of play for a throw. Botafogo perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Quality ball. De Jong. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a shade optimistic. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that looks a decent ball. Played into space out wide. And this is Bale. Hullet. He is just caressing the ball. Lahm did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
And here's Hullet. Vieira. Now, can they get him away? Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well,
oh, shooting chance! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Sai para a entrada do jogador, camisa 14. Teremos uma substituição.
And here's Hullet. Tries to play it through. Lahm plays it in. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Bergomi. Oh, what a mistake! Real chance! It's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Bale! He scores! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Botafogo take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Vieira. And it's Bale. Gattuso. And it's Roberto Carlos. And that's not going to reach. Gattuso. And he's had it nicked away. Gattuso. Bale over to the left. And it's Gattuso. Oh, good spread. He's picked his way through. And that's aimed into the middle. Ferdinand can get it clear. Hullet. And the counter is on.
Foram indicados 6 minutos de acréscimo.
Lahm. And it's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Vieira. And here's Hullet. Gattuso. It's Roberto Carlos. Great vision. Well read, nice interception. Ferdinand. Gattuso. And that will be the final act. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a decent chance! Oh, that's well spotted. He's found a way past.
Oh, sweet feet.
Great vision. Alessandro Nesta looking a picture of calm out there, Jim. No doubt ready to deliver yet another defensive masterclass.
Yeah, a man who week in, week out took on the very best attackers. He always embraced that, and they very rarely got the better of him.
A proper virtuoso of the game. Even the most brutal tackles were delivered with flawless timing, impeccable grace, elegance.
Spot on.
Good ball, good take. Ernest. Front-footed pressing going on here. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Maldini. And it's Roberto Carlos. Lahm charging forward, the ball at his feet. Passes short and sharp. Shot a goal! He's scored! The breakthrough strike!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Botafogo are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Carlos threads one in. He's a sharp little ball here. Vieira. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And this is Ibrahimovic. Played out wide.
Botafogo are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Tries to pass it through. No way through, so back it comes. And here's Mbappe, and the shot! Oh, taken with style! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maldini. Oh, good spread. Oh, can he get onto this? Ibrahimovic. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe. Good driving run. Now that is commitment to the cause. Botafogo with the corner, they're first. Roberto Carlos plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Hullet. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. It's a good run down the right. Vieira, spread out to the left. The ball goes, up he goes! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well.
Bullet! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Bullet clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Ibrahimovic. Maldini. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Roberto Carlos. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now, this could be a chance. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything...
Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, that's nice. Eto'o looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Eto'o really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Hoeneß picks it up out wide. Hoeneß proves just a little bit too strong. Mbappe! Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bullet, now it's Ibrahimovic. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And the game has already resumed here. So, what can they make of this? Hoeneß. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's had a shot! Goal! Botafogo! And the comeback is complete! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to...
Oh, what a climb! No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Ibrahimovic demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 2.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 24.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Lahm is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Araujo wins the duel this time. Seedorf. Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cristiano Ronaldo, very much a man of this moment. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pullet concedes a free kick for that.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 19. Camisa 22.
Botafogo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Camisa 26. Camisa 15.
Vieira. Oh, nice one too, very nice. And it's Bellingham. He's tried one! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Pelé gathers from the goal kick. And here's Rafael Leao.
That was lovely, that.
Bellingham. And he shoots! And that was very necessary. Roberto Carlos producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Ibrahimovic, big chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Substituição em andamento.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Vieira. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet...
He's having a shot! Goal! Botafogo! And they get themselves in front! So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Botafogo get themselves into the lead.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
And this is Luis Suarez. He is just caressing the ball. Lam. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Rafael Leao. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Opts to play it back.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Lahm.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's fabulous. It's a promising position. Cross flung in towards the middle. Roberto Carlos! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And that will be the final act. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
And that's where we have to end it from me. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
So off we go then.
Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defenders slick and quick, this is the man.
Yeah, no, I'm right in saying he started out as a fullback.
Yeah, I think he may have begun his career as a fullback, but he became a central colossus.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he finish?
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Incoming delivery. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. Hoeneß. And he's intervened well there.
Roberto Carlos.
Chance here to counter.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Araujo spots it and intercepts. And it's Seedorf.
And here's Ibrahimovic. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Mbappe. Yeah.
Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lahm. And it's corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the keeper beats it away.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Botafogo.
Yet to have an attempt on goal. Vieira. And it's Seedorf. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's made its way to him. Lahm plays it in.
And here's the chance to counter.
Bellingham can see things others simply cannot.
Driving on and making good progress.
Vieira.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
And he's cut it out. Hoeneß.
And the pass is intercepted. Nedved.
Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival.
Now this could be a chance. Eto'o!
Cleared without hesitation.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Seedorf takes control of it and he's on the move.
Bergomi.
Roberto Carlos going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, that's nice. Roberto Carlos
Proves just a little bit too strong.
Oh, nice touch. The ball goes in.
And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Lahm. Ball comes in. That's been cut out, well played.
And it's Nedved.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Roberto Carlos. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Roberto Carlos pinches it off him. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And here's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ernest. Out towards the flank. Mbappe goes for a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Corner number 2 then. Lahm plays it short. And it's Lahm, played in deep. Vieira gets it away. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up. Nesta is there to clear.
Minuto de acréscimo.
Eto'o puts his foot on the gas. Bellingham. Ibrahimovic. That's really well cleared. And we hit half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too...
Oh, smashing header! And now they can clear their lines. And it's Lahm. It's a good run down the right. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lahm receives it in a wide position. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nedved. Vieira.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Roberto Carlos, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Bellingham. Eto'o. Might be danger here. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Camisa 20. Camisa 19.
No, he's managed to misplace that. Well, he has managed to get that all wrong.
Camisa 18. Camisa 8.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Seedorf. And the shot! Really well taken goal. And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Botafogo have penetrated for the first time.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Roberto Carlos is wide and looking to get onto this.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Nesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Iniesta. Ibrahimovic. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Half an hour gone in the second half. And it's Michel Platini. Platini. And it's played in. Big header! And that could come back to haunt them.
And that's really unlucky, because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
Teremos uma substituição.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Cristiano Ronaldo getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Passing is crisp and sharp.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic.
Oh, he's taken it. And here's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Well, they can break here. Roberto Carlos. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Played out wide and he plays one through. Tries a shot and he hits the net. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Botafogo could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Short changes him with that pass. Steaming on goalwards. Paris ended up in no man's land. Picked out brilliant. Cristiano Ronaldo! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. 4 added minutes on the board. And it's Iniesta. Very nicely done. Oh, important interception. And that's it. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Pullet claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your reflections then, Jim?
Botafogo definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
We have already started here.
And it's Nedved. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philipp Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts, but I'd say his tactical nous, a man who can single-handedly turn defence into attack, and he's capable of playing anywhere on either flank. And when you add in the vision and creativity of a central playmaker, there's nobody else like him.
Now, what about a counter-attack? De Jong. Can he get on the end of this? Chance for a shot! Goal! Lazio! And Lazio score first! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
It's a threatening ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
And he's there to retrieve it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Driving on and making good progress.
Now it's Eto'o.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dennis. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival.
Wow, look who's involved.
Pressure coming in from all directions. The ball has bounced loose now. That's a promising run he's making on the right.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that was nowhere near his best. Maldini hurtling down that right flank, and it's Gattuso. Yeah, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's a sharp little ball here. That's good defending, very good defending. Lahm. Vieira. Botafogo are looking to break at pace. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Gattuso. And it's Nedved. Gattuso. Can he get it through? And he's straight offside. Could be danger here. And it's Gattuso. De Jong. Oh, that is a nice touch. And this is a decent chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Eto'o deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Vieira. looking wide. And he's managed to get free. Big header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Time and again they are repelled.
Botafogo truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Oh, it's Nedved. And here's Eto'o. He's chosen to go back. Now there... And a chance!
Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Lazio are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Roberto Carlos goes short. Lahm.
Oh, that is he's had a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, what a mistake!
And the half-time whistle goes.
See your views on the first half?
Botafogo certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 5.
That gets things going for the second half.
Camisa 20.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Nedved. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Delivers the ball. No, he didn't quite meet it right. That's really well cleared. And it's De Jong. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Maldini.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Gattuso, who's set up one goal so far. Lazio appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Araujo. And they win it back again. It's a searching pass. He has found the way through. And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 24. Camisa 19. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 9. Camisa 8.
Botafogo are making a change now. A case now of complete control. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira. Botafogo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. That has ended up in no man's land. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a great ball crossfield.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pele tries to pass it through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That's very neat. And this is Messi. Takes a shot! Oh, off the bar! Gattuso. Falam. Ferdinand. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Tries a shot! Couldn't squeeze it through. That's good play. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in a great position here. He is through here. Oh, well played, well played. Rafael Leao.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Aimed beyond the defence. Swept it. Real chance! He's scored! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Lazio are having a ball here. Oh, terrible pass. De Jong is always looking to break lines. The final 5 minutes.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Messi has it out wide and in space. Chooses to go back. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Vieira.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
That's been
acréscimo.
intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been won straight back. Ibrahimovic. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Senhoras e senhores, não deixem de
How would you
visitar
sum up what
nossa
we've
loja
witnessed, Jim?
oficial.
Botafogo desperately...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
We have already started here.
Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take.
Goes for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Eto'o really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Looking for options for movement. Lazio have it back and can go again. Eto'o! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Nedved. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Araujo, Seedorf. Looking for the run. Nedved. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Jong to Lahm. And now the breakaway. Tries to play it through. Hoeneß will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
He's having a shot! He's a sharp little ball here. Lahm, he rises! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And again! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Lazio are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of mood.
Decent chance! And he hits the net! Right back in the game!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Botafogo get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. Well, that's good defending.
It's Ibrahimovic! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little...
Really well taken goal! A pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Mbappe. And it's Ibrahimovic. He's played it back. Picked out brilliantly. Botafogo have scored 2 quick goals here and are right back on level terms. Roberto Carlos. Cross needs to be good. And he's gone looking for safety. Roberto Carlos.
Oh, really well played.
Mbappe. There's no flag. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Ernest. Great chance! Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Plenty to aim at here. Seedorf! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Botafogo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. And he's been shifted off it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Gattuso. He's shifting through the gears here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Donnarumma did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Ernest pinches it off him. And it's Nedved. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Ibrahimovic. And this is Eto'o. There's the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. The midway point of the game.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a 2-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 20.
And that's the second half started.
24. Deixando o campo
It's
para
ruffled a few
entrada
feathers,
de
but well
camisa
dealt with.
18, camisa 10.
And this is Bale, and he's onside, and he shoots! Marvellous goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Botafogo get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Botafogo do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Maldini. And here's Roberto Carlos. Look at the space here. And Hullet! Now, who's going to be first to this?
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
It's a promising position. That is lovely. Lahm. Looking tidy in possession here. Hernes looking understandably energised after his goal. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
No, he's not getting past him there. He's chosen to go back. Botafogo perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Vieira. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. De Jong does really well to win the ball there. Lahm.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
Lazio really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Shapes to shoot! They've done it! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. Eto'o really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 19. Camisa 22.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Lazio looking to pass their way through. Maldini. And he goes cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
And it's De Jong. Oh, super ball. Dembele! Goal! Lazio! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 5. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador.
Botafogo making another change here. Rafael Leao getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Lazio go into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Can he get on the end of this? Real chance! He scores! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Substituição em andamento.
So there's going to be another change here. We have ourselves a real game here.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response. Lazio really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
That's a super give and go. Oh, he's bustling through here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's onside. No, he wasn't going to let him past. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
Bergomi. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Botafogo really will have to throw everything at this now. Rafael Leao. That's tidy. And it's Vieira. Now he's had a shot! Oh, such a clever touch. Now that looks a decent ball. A lot of space ahead of him. Chooses to go back. And he's made sure that's not getting through. So that's it. It is all over. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Botafogo certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.